Є у мене одна мрія.
I have one dream.
I have one dream.
Ця ідея не виглядала такою цікавою.
This idea didn't look so interesting.
This idea didn't look so interesting.
Скільки ви заплатили за це?
How much did you pay for it?
How much did you pay for it?
Цей будинок не виглядає таким гарним.
This house doesn't look so beautiful.
This house doesn't look so beautiful.
Я витратив всі свої гроші на це.
I spent all my money on it.
I spent all my money on it.
Я купався в морі.
I swam in the sea.
I swam in the sea.
У мене один квиток.
I have one ticket.
I have one ticket.
Це цікавить мене.
It interests me.
It interests me.
Я бачу, що це не так.
I see that it isn't so.
I see that it isn't so.
Він любив її так сильно.
He loved her so much.
He loved her so much.
Я теж дуже щаслива.
I'm also very happy.
I'm also very happy.
Як це сталося з нею?
How did it happen to her?
How did it happen to her?
Я виправив усі ці помилки.
I corrected all these mistakes.
I corrected all these mistakes.
Як ти будеш проводити свій вільний час?
How will you spend your free time?
How will you spend your free time?
Я куплю цю річ.
I'll buy this thing.
I'll buy this thing.
Це не здається кращим.
It doesn't seem better.
It doesn't seem better.
Він не одружений.
He isn't married.
He isn't married.
Що таке щастя?
What is happiness?
What is happiness?
Все було очевидно для мене.
Everything was obvious for me.
Everything was obvious for me.
Мені подобається ця фраза.
I like this phrase.
I like this phrase.
Він викладав англійську, коли мав вільний час.
He taught English when he had free time.
He taught English when he had free time.
Вони продавали це дуже дешево.
They sold it very cheaply.
They sold it very cheaply.
Мені подобається цей метод.
I like this method.
I like this method.
Чи йому подобається ця машина?
Does he like this car?
Does he like this car?
Це було його бажання.
It was his wish.
It was his wish.
Він їхній вчитель.
He's their teacher.
He's their teacher.
Він був оптимістом.
He was an optimist.
He was an optimist.
Це не змінить мою думку.
It won't change my opinion.
It won't change my opinion.
Вони живуть в Англії.
They live in England.
They live in England.
Я закінчив школу.
I finished school.
I finished school.
Він плавав дійсно добре.
He swam really well.
He swam really well.
Ми зустрілися опівдні.
We met at noon.
We met at noon.
Моя англійська не була такою доброю.
My English wasn't so good.
My English wasn't so good.
Це було справжнє кохання.
It was real love.
It was real love.
Я бачу, у вас дуже цікаві ідеї.
I see you have very interesting ideas.
I see you have very interesting ideas.
Мені подобається цей курс.
I like this course.
I like this course.
Ми зазвичай говорили англійською.
We usually spoke English.
We usually spoke English.
Коли ти зрозумів це?
When did you understand it?
When did you understand it?
Я написав йому листа.
I wrote him a letter.
I wrote him a letter.
Я хочу це зараз.
I want it now.
I want it now.
Ми обговорювали ці проблеми.
We discussed these problems.
We discussed these problems.
Я бачу, що він правий.
I see that he's right.
I see that he's right.
У мене є дім.
I have a house.
I have a house.
Чому це було так цікаво?
Why was it so interesting?
Why was it so interesting?
Вони інвестували ці гроші.
They invested this money.
They invested this money.
Коли ти дзвонив йому?
When did you call him?
When did you call him?
Я слухав різні пісні.
I listened to different songs.
I listened to different songs.
Я не боявся.
I wasn't afraid.
I wasn't afraid.
Це не буде краще.
It won't be better.
It won't be better.
Вона не хотіла бути менеджером.
She didn't want to be a manager.
She didn't want to be a manager.